Shalom, party people, and welcome to the 12th C. Proverbs 28 on page 754 and 755. And Luke chapter 17, verses 7 through 10. Proverbs 28. The wrong shall flee, though no one pursues, but the righteous are as bold as a lion. Because of transgression of a land, many are its rulers. But by a man of understanding and knowledge, right is maintained. A poor man who oppresses the poor is like sweeping rain that leaves no food. Those who forsake the Torah praise the wrong. Those who guard the Torah strive with them. Evil men do not understand the right ruling, but those who seek Yahweh understand all. Better is the poor who walks in his integrity than one perverse in his ways who is rich. He who watches over the Torah is a discerning son, but a companion of gluttons shames his father. He who increases his possessions by interest and profit gathers it for him who shows favor to the poor. He who turns away his ear from hearing the Torah, even his prayer is an abomination. He who causes the straight to go astray in an evil way falls into his own pit. But the perfect inherit the good. A rich man is wise in his own eyes, but the poor who has understanding searches him out. When the righteous exalt, there is great comeliness, but when the wrong arise, a man is searched for. He who hides his transgressions does not prosper, but he who confesses and forsakes them finds compassion. Blessed is the man who always fears Elohim, and he who hardens his heart falls into evil. A roaring lion and a charging bear is a wrongdoing ruler over poor people. A leader who lacks understanding is a great oppressor, but the hater of greed prolongs his days. A man oppressed by blood guilt flees into a pit. Let no one help him. He who walks blamelessly is saved, but the perverted of ways falls at once. He who tills his land is satisfied with bread, but he who pursues vanities is filled with poverty. A man of truth has many blessings, but one in a hurry to be rich does not go unpunished. To show partiality is not good, because for a piece of bread a man would transgress. A man with an evil eye runs after wealth, and does not know that poverty awaits him. He who reproves a man finds more favor afterward than he who flatters with the tongue. He who robs his father or his mother and says, "It is no transgression," he is a companion to a destroyer. He who is greedy stirs up strife, but he who trusts in Yahweh prospers. He who trusts in his own heart is a fool, but he who walks wisely is delivered. He who gives to the poor does not lack, but he who hides his eyes does have many curses. When the wrong rise up, men conceal themselves, but when they perish, the righteousness increases. Luke chapter 17, verses 7 through 10. But who of you, having a servant plowing or shepherding, would say to him when he has come in from the field, "Come immediately and sit down to eat"? But would he not rather say to him, "Prepare somewhat from my supper, and grind yourself, and serve me while I eat and drink, and afterwards you shall eat and drink"? Would he thank that servant because he did what he was commanded? I think not. So also, when you have done all that you were commanded, say, "We are unworthy servants. We have done what was our duty to do." Go do hard things.